Kanye West didn't just want to be successful. He wanted to be recognized as great, not later, not eventually, now. And that urgency changed everything because there's a line between belief and instability. And Kanye didn't just walk that line, he lived on it. Now, talent without permission, Kanye didn't start as a rapper. He started behind the scenes, producing, creating, building sound for others. But he didn't want to stay there. He saw something bigger for himself. And when he told people they didn't agree, they saw a producer, not a performer. Now, if you've ever felt like people see you one way, but you know you're capable of more, stay here. This is the Gold Lining, and I'm Kush Nathu, and I tell stories about what happens when belief doesn't match perception. Now, Kanye West didn't accept perception. He was out to prove people wrong. Now, when Kanye finally broke through, it wasn't subtle. It was different. His style didn't match expectations. His delivery wasn't traditional. His approach disrupted the norm. That's what made it work because different gets attention and attention creates opportunity. Now, why success didn't stabilize him? Because most people think success brings balance. For Kanye, it amplified everything. Confidence became louder, vision became bigger, expectations increased. And when expectations rise, pressure follows. Now, the role of ego, fuel or weakness. Kanye's ego is what built him and what challenged him. It gave him belief when no one else had it, confidence to take risks, willingness to create differently. But it was also what removed limits. And without limits, direction becomes harder to control. Now, the creative process of obsession with output. Kanye didn't create casually, he created intensely, constantly refining, constantly changing, constantly pushing. That level of creation requires energy, and energy, when not managed, turns into volatility. Why he kept breaking expectations is that each project was different, not safer, not predictable, different. Because repeating success didn't interest him, evolution did. That's rare because evolution risks failure. The shift from creator to symbol is where at some point Kanye stopped being just an artist. He became a symbol of creativity, of confidence, of controversy. And the symbols don't get treated neutrally, they get judged constantly. The pressure of being watched is where every statement is analyzed, every move is amplified, every decision is questioned. That kind of visibility changes behavior, not always in controlled ways, because when everything you do is seen, it becomes harder to separate who you are from how you're perceived. Now, moments that create division is that Kanye didn't avoid controversy. He stepped into it, statements, actions, public moments, some calculated, some not. And each one created division. Support on one side, criticism on the other. That split defines his narrative. Now, why control started slipping? At a certain point, control becomes difficult, not because ability disappears, because variables increase. Public pressure, internal pressure, expectations. When everything is amplified, small shifts become large reactions. Now, the difference between vision and execution. Kanye's vision remained strong, but execution became inconsistent. That's the gap because vision without controlled execution creates unpredictability, and unpredictability affects outcomes. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear: belief can build you, but without structure, it can also destabilize you. Kanye West teaches us this: you need both confidence to create, discipline to control it. Without both, progress becomes unstable. Now, his internal conflict is that Kanye isn't just external chaos, there's internal conflict between creation and control, expression and consequence, belief and reality. That tension drives output, but it also creates instability. Now, why people can't look away? Now, Kanye's story isn't clean, it's unpredictable, and unpredictability keeps the attention because people want to understand, is this a genius or is this self destruction? Now, if you're someone with big ideas, strong beliefs, and creative drive, this story isn't telling you to hold back. It's telling you to build structure around your creativity. Because without structure, your strength can turn against you. Here's the real legacy: Kanye West changed music, changed fashion and culture. But this story isn't just about what he created, it's about how difficult it is to balance creation with control. Genius creates, stability sustains. Kanye West mastered creation, but sustaining it requires something different. Now, if this story stayed with you, don't stop here. Click on the next video on your screen. It's another golden lining story about power, pressure, and the cost of creativity. I'm Kush Nathu, and this is the golden lining, and this is where creation meets consequences.